Hello and welcome to another pick a card guys on this channel. And today we're talking about what is hidden about your persona from you. So there are personality traits in us that others can see but we cannot, and sometimes even others can't see. But by revealing these traits, we are going to see what potential you hold as a person, what is like yet unmanifest in your personality. You have 3 piles in front of you, pile number 1, 2, and 3. You can take your time and choose from one of these piles based on the crystal or based on the way the pile looks, even based on the numbers and the timestamps. However, it suits your intuition. So always use your intuition while choosing a pile. And I will see you on the other side. You can find me in the timestamps. So I'll now start with the selenite crystal, pile 1. So hi pile 1, let's see what is your persona. The persona here we get 2 of wands reversed. So I feel that you come across as someone who knows what they want, who has plans for the future, but on the inside that may not be the truth. So your persona and at first is very confusing. I feel like you intimidate people, or you know, like you judge people also. I feel that you have that bitch face maybe. Oh yeah, don't take me otherwise. I'm just saying how I see it in the cards. So here I see a personality which is visible to others and to yourself. You would know of these traits in yourself, that you are outgoing, you're like extroverted introvert. Now, the blind spot here, the shadow and the unmanifest. Woo! So I feel that what you possess very naturally, okay? Now, listen to me here. What you possess very naturally is a strong sense of judgment. People can sense it. You have a personality very appealing. I must say that you're not, or you're someone who tries to cover their body, not very open, or they can be like polar opposite ends to your personality. Sometimes you're too open, sometimes you are like too introverted. You even think if you have like given information, you tend to calculate the information you're giving out to people. You calculate on it, and yeah. So the blind spot that you do not see, and why you have a personality like that, especially the polar opposite ends in your personality, is happening because you have this blind spot of not knowing that you like conflict. You are one of those people who do not have problems, they feel uncomfortable. And that may be because of your childhood, that may be because of the people around you. If there is too much of like quiet environment, it doesn't suit your natural instinct. Or if you are too quiet, maybe others tend to feel if something is wrong, and you have to go on explaining yourself to them, which you might not like as much. But there is a conflict, and this is coming here as a blind spot. I would like to clarify this energy, if this is you or others doing this to you. But in any case, I feel that that there is some drama. Yeah, there is some like sneaking away. I feel this is you doing it to yourself. You sneak away from some aspect of you. You wear a mask, and that is why you feel kind of anxious or overburdened about what is happening with you, and you're not always manifesting your full potential, which stays as unmanifest. So as I said, you have a strong sense of judgment. You can know quickly within a situation what is the right way to get out of it, but you may not act on it due to your nature of sneaking out from your own judgment, due to thinking like, let's see more. You do not trust your instinct, which is making you have this anxiety or lack of insight. you're a very insightful person on contradictory. I feel that people, you can help your colleagues and your friends very well with the insight. You have a gift of mind, you have a gift of words, but due to the brain activity or your psychology taking over you, you're not able to manifest this part of you. So the shadow side of you is 10 of wands, which is very like bird and shadow. I feel that you have either avoided shadow work for some time, or you are in middle of completing a shadow work. Yes, you have to make this choice. So your shadow offers an immense state of calmness. If you are someone who has already been working on their shadow self, you would know this, how calm your aura can be. You can sit with yourself for long hours, and if it has not manifested yet in your life, know that it can manifest in your life, because this is a power in you. This is your shadow side. This is what you hold. You hold immense energy of the chi, of the pranic energy. Pranic energy is what we breathe in from all the pores of our body. If you work on your dietary habits, it is going to affect you a lot. You have that personality which is going to be affected by the diet they have, even in visual diet, what you see, what you watch, who you talk to, what you eat, everything. So I feel that you are so I'm reading for someone who is very who can be a guidance to the world. You have such strong insights and a strong sense of justice, I must say. Yeah, you have the understanding of the world. Even if you do not go out much, you have an understanding of the world. And your one of the immense powers, I must say, is your ability to go moment to moment. And if you're avoiding that due to some reason, due to societal reason, or of how your own people will judge you, how you feel you're required in all those aspects, if you are judging yourself too harshly, you're not able to manifest this a great understanding that you hold about the world itself. Let me see what you're working on as on now and why you are not tapping into all these aspects of you. What are you working on? I feel that you're working on either getting over something, some third party situation, some extra influences in your life, some deep love that that you haven't been able to get over, and you still look at yourself from the angle of this failed connection. If this is not a person, this could be your childhood, something somewhere you failed in a connection, and you're taking it as a standard for making other decisions, and this is happening subconsciously. That conflict is sitting in you. It's not real you. The real you is something very fiery, spontaneous, full of understanding, insightful, as I said. So let's see what more messages. Let's go for oracle messages now. What do we have for pile 1? Oops. Okay, this card wanted to show reverse. I feel that you're too involved with the world, and the advice out of this reading for you would be to find your motivation within. You have too many options out there, as in where to invest your life in. You're looking for options outside of you. If you come to a very choicelessness within you, like you're just going through life without analyzing it all the time with your brain, rather analyzing it with your insight, your natural insight, a lot of energy can be used for helping others, for charging yourself up. You also may tend to feel drained in public gatherings, it is because of your excessive involvement. You have this kind, and this is a two-way sword. If you do not take care of it, it will anyway happen. That is the kind of gift this is. So if you feel stuck about making plans about the future, or it is because you're looking too much outside, and outside as in, so in Vedic language, in Sanskrit, it would be called pravarti. Pravarti is when you direct all your visionary capabilities in the options outside of you. And if you direct them inwards, if you become choiceless, if you do not see all these as choices, rather as just options out there, and you can take your time from choosing out of these options, you turn this power inwards, which is called nivritti. Nivritti is also another word for liberation. So this is some kind of liberation power that you have. And such people tend to have strong auras, strong personas, come across as very intimidating, and are required, and people like them or hate them. There's no in between. They love them or hate them. So I feel with that strong personality, what you're being asked is to be a more independent in your thinking pattern. How you think should be more independent. I feel soon, so this is a prediction here, I feel soon you will meet someone, or you have already met someone, who will reflect your inner truth, and who will be like a very sweet person in your life. Like you will spend good time with this person, you will spend some quality time, and you will also feel very rejuvenated in their presence, and they will make you come face to face with this reality of yours, which you're not exploring as on yet, or if you're exploring, they will enhance it for you. So the unmanifest in you is like a natural sense of judgment, natural sense of right or wrong, natural sense of responsibility. Very, like, even if you look at a person, you can see if this person takes right kind of responsibility for their life or not. You are a very good friend to your friends because you have a very crisp insight on things. And so what is the shadow work that you can do at this time? What you can channelize from the shadow in this? How can the shadow work be? Okay, so this talks to me about having a particular aim in every action. Even in your casual interactions, try to have aim. Do not have aimless interaction, because that may drain your energy and divert you. Divert you from what though? Let's see. Niyama. So as I said, so when probably you are interacting with people aimlessly, you indulge in diet and entertainment which does not suit your body. And as I said, you have a persona which is directly working with your pranic energy or oral energy, like your desire energy. Very sensitive people, such people are sensitive. Okay, so you have to understand that sensitivity in your character and try to preserve that, so that you are not overindulging, because for some people it's easy. You are not those people. It's not easy for you to step out of your purpose. Okay, you are not distracted. A natural intelligence is always working inside of you, so respect that, respect your dharma, respect your purpose, be aligned with your purpose in your dealing with people, and you will get more sharpened in your buddhi, and there will be more, celebration waiting for you out there. There is celebration waiting for you out there. It's just that you need the right insight or the right kind of way. You need to create your own way through your purpose, through your dharma. So knowing your dharma, you will be clearing all the path which to your real self. So one final card for pile 1. What does this real self look like? Okay, truth and celebration. In simple words, truth and celebration. So you're here to manifest your real self. You will not follow anyone ever. You are a very unique personality, and that people can see it. You just need to like own it. So this is what I have for you in this reading, pile 1. I will now move on to pile 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, pile 2. Let's see what we have for you. Ooh, so I feel. So. Oh, they are. Only one is upright, rest are in reverse. I just saw that. So from here, pile 2, it seems you're going through a rough patch in life, okay? Some kind of rough patch when it comes to considering your peace and the love that you want to manifest, especially in the area of love. You feel you are not manifesting what you want. I am getting very quick visuals in my head. I would just jump into it right away. Okay, so here what it looks like. You are someone who wants someone particular, and within you, that within yourself you know that, but outside you do not show it like that. Outside or towards this person you have a very indifferent way of looking at them or looking towards them. You are like not really manifesting them, quote unquote manifesting them in your life. You are rather manifesting something else because your calling is towards something else. Maybe this person does not fit in your calling. Maybe you have recently had an awakening, which which so this person also looks at you. Does I cannot say they look up to you or not, or this it can be both, but they look at you and look up to you as well, but there is no direct conversation as such. And if this is not about a person, then this is the stability that you want in life, which is not manifesting as you have planned. And you are someone who likes yeah, sorry for that break. Well, what was I saying? Let me tune back into these energies, okay? So, I do feel a strong sense in these cards of the person who is receiving this reading is not very confident about themselves at this point, at least in life. Not within. Outside, they are showing a disciplined persona. Outside, they are showing they are creating stuff, they are doing things. Outside, you're showing like, you know what you're doing. But as soon as it comes to inside view, there is like inside of the personality, there is you constantly worried about what may go wrong. There can be issues with anxiety. And so what is like, okay, so what is not happening? Why are you feeling this anxiety or whatever you're feeling? It is because of the self-love, the lack of self-love in your reality. You do not feel good about yourself. You feel that you're lacking something. Could be money, could be your ability to take responsibility, something related to responsibility and feeling powerful about yourself. And because you're beating up yourself in that area, you are showing up as a page. Do I feel that you have the potential of a king? You're literally doing something else. Well, if I may just be very real with you, whatever you're doing right now is not even what you're supposed to do. So it is like your personality has so many aspects which have not yet been explored by you, is what it seems from this reading. And let's see more. What are the let's see more messages. I don't want to scare you, but inside I do feel that there is something which you haven't realized yet. There is something about you that you are not realizing, rather you're completely negating it. An aspect of you that you are not even willing to touch, which is very peaceful, which is very confident and magician like, works with their intuition. You are trying to work with logic, and it is working for you. At some place it is working for you, but it is making you cold, distant from your own emotions, distant from your love. You need to think from the heart rather than the mind now. Yeah, you're healing, and that is why probably you're taking your rest. So whatever you're doing allows you the time to have rest. Probably that is the best part of your day also, when you are resting. And that's okay. Sometimes we have, sometimes we have that time in our life where we just want to have some rest. We need to rejuvenate. So your persona right now looks like that. You're healing from something. So the blind spot is you do not have enough dedication toward your own personality. You do not like yourself. This message I cannot stress more in this. You try to stay distant from yourself. You do not want to have a complete look at what has happened in your past. You're trying from some kind of awakening. So before I move on to the third card, I want to see what this awakening is about. What kind of responsibility of the self you are not. Okay, action and focus. I do feel that this has to do with some kind of information, more information about the self, something you do not know about the self. Probably you're here to, you feel you're individualistic, but rather I feel that you are more happy when it comes to community, when it comes to family, when it comes to, you know, your own people. And maybe you do not have your own people, and that is why you feel you do not need to work on this aspect. But that is something different. Because of your past experiences, you cannot take a harsh decision like that, like I am an individual. Yes, everyone is an individual, but extend yourself in the sense of exploration of the self is what I mean to say. Like, make friends, no matter in whatever calls your heart. You need to answer the call of your heart. You need to pay attention to your own heart, so that you're not. I do feel there is a sense of you fulfilling others more than you need to. You're extending yourself, you're stretching yourself too thin for others, for those who you have thought to be your people. But you need to extend it to others, as in you need to have a community, you need to have more people in contact with you. Do not restrict yourself to a particular group. The shadow here is Queen of Shells with the Magician reverse. I feel that you are yeah, as I said, this is some kind of options you're not looking at. You are very result oriented at this time, and you in fact feel drained in public interaction. And but there is a part of you which can cause peace also into this interaction. We'll see for more messages. I want to have one last card for this King of Cups reverse, and the card is Seven of Wands. Okay, so the unmanifest is you having your own path, you not being answerable, you not being a follower, rather you being the king, as I said. And that is a completely new form of you, new avatar of you. Okay, that's something you do not know as on now, as on yet. I feel that there are parts of you that you do not know as on yet, and that is because, and it is understandable, you're going through this time of rest, rejuvenation. And once you step into this so whatever action or responsibility you have taken is not yours. You need to drop that, like slowly walk towards this more loving part of you. You are more meant to be intuitive, artistic, fuel those qualities of you, or rather try to find work which helps you grow these qualities, because you would not be able to respect yourself if you do not respect the innate qualities in you, innate qualities of creativity in you. Yeah, it requires courage and commitment to the self. It requires courage and commitment towards the self. Or either that, or coming back to the former story where there was a person, you were interested in a person. If it is about that person, you feel that they may have better options than you. And that is your fear. So you need to synergize and be grateful for whatever interaction you are having with the person you like, or the creativity that you want to flourish with. Take baby steps at this time, and do not be harsh on yourself. Take baby steps. It's okay. It's just part of life. You're learning something from this. Gratitude and will bring fulfillment. Gratitude in this scenario will bring you fulfillment, is what it seems here. Let's see for more messages. Let's look for oracle messages for pile number 2. What are the oracle messages for pile 2? Since this is such a phasal energy, I want to give you some predictions also. So the flow will break the anxiety. When you start to flow with your own body, when you start to flow with your own contentment with life, when you start to begin with, as I said, baby steps, begin with gratitude, begin gratitude for everything, and whatever. If you for creativity also, if you are just enjoying listening to music, go with the flow. Go with the flow is going to help you break this anxiety, or manifest you the right kind of person that you need in life. You have really been thrown off by a particular situation in which you feel tied to a corner or something. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. This is also a very work through your fears. Exactly, that's what you need to drop. You just need to drop. And these are water cards. You're such a emotional person, but they have been hit, but that personality is hidden. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. One more card. Adjustments are required. I feel that this adjustment is about understanding of the self. When you start to understand the self, love yourself, and find that balance within yourself, things outside you will drastically change. They're waiting to change. They're waiting to change. Things outside of you are waiting to change when you change, when you drop the fears, when you let go of the fear. Oh, what if I leave this job? Or what if I start pursuing what I'm passionate about? Or what if I actually go and talk to that person? You need to drop all those fears. When you drop the fear, the reality for you will change. I want to see one card for your overall personality, because to be honest with you, pile 2, your personality feels very scattered. You are able to create a lot of whimsies for others. You're able to create a lot of smokes and mirrors for others, where they may feel that you are highly um, okay with yourself, but you are not. Drink from the Emerald Fountain, number 7. This is about alignment with the self, and not just alignment, but letting yourself be received, be loved, be celebrated, putting yourself out there in a way as if you're important, understanding the importance of you, not putting yourself down in any way. Especially comparison at this time will not take you places. Rather, just stop comparing. Even if you have slight comparison with others, like this worked out for them but not for me, you have something major in store. Trust me on that. You have something major in store, and that will reveal itself to you once you start aligning with the self, once you start paying attention to the corners of your heart which you have neglected for some time. And this has to do with you allowing something. I must say, there is a sense of allowance required from your side. You need to allow something. What do you need? I do feel that you need to allow others to embrace you in some way, others to look up to you, put yourself out there. Page of Wands energy. This is letting others like you, letting yourself have the dreams. 10 of Cups. Dream more. It's not always about the clarity. Sometimes it is about the non-judgmental, playful attitude. One more card, one last card for pile 2. Knight of Cups. Someone wants to walk towards you with a love offer, or you are expecting this. It will happen in your life when you are quite stable when you are dedicated to yourself and nobody else. So this dedication to the self and knowing that you will win no matter what because you have done it before. It's not the first time you're taking birth. You're a cosmic soul. You have been on this earth so many times, so you know how to win this time also. Just playing your cards right, letting yourself dream, letting yourself be happy, letting yourself be playful, letting yourself uh, have it all. Basically, you can have it all. You are a multifaceted personality, so celebrate it like that. There's a Gemini card here. You're someone who does not confine to the rules. You're very different. You stand out. You need to own that thing that you do stand out. Yeah, you are rather not like the other girls. So when you own that completely, the dishonesty disappears from your life. Dishonesty in dealing with people, coming from your side or coming from somebody else's side, whoever, whatever, the shallow stories disappear from your life when you own it. And it might disturb it may disturb others, and that is why probably you hold back onto it, because others have an image of you already. But trust me, no one cares rather than your own heart. Your own heart is crying for attention, and that's what matters at this point. Not what anybody else's think of you. They do not. Rather, I do not think others are thinking much of you. You are rather extending yourself too much because of the uh, pre-commitment you did or something like that. You need to work through your fears. You need to let go of something already happening in your life, and once you let go of it in your own head, the answers you need are coming. You will be put on a new journey. Justice will happen. Justice will anyway happen. This is a major arcana, so major arcana energies are anyway bound to happen. But the minor energies are you accepting yourself to be playful, to be full of love and celebration and happiness, and not full of judgment and fear and all those negative things. So, Paltu, this has been a bit dark of a reading. You seem to me as someone who's like a bit dark in their persona, and you need to face it in some way. So, well, all the best with this energy. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see what we're manifesting with you here. So, strong water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Well, I feel that your persona is unique. You speak your truth. You can look at things from a different way. You want to offer your love to someone for sure. And yeah, so the blind spot here is that you are complete within yourself, and you need to. So, this is a very short story here. Okay, the person you like also likes you, so you need to let go of the worry. One. Let's move on now to the reading. So, persona here is of someone who is very, you have lived these, you have had it all. When you go through stuff, you're like, you know what, I know what's gonna happen. That's the kind of person you are. I feel that you're very intuitive. You already know what may come, and sometimes people may accuse you of ditching them, of like ditching them in way like sneaking out of a situation, but that's just accusing because you do give them subtle warnings anyway. So that's nothing to worry about. That's just others adjusting to your energy. And the blind spot here is, though, I feel that you kind of bored with life, bored with wanting to have money. The talks you're having these days is not something that satisfies you. You want something more in life, is what it seems. And if you can you are very playful, friendly side of you is there, but you do not unleash it. That's causing that, sometimes maybe causing you the boredom that I was talking about. You are a fish of a deep water, so it's not, people may think that you're just being flirty, but you are talking some real shit there. So, like, you are real, as I said, you're real, but not always understood or received very well. Okay, this is what it seems. And you're unique for sure. You need to celebrate your uniqueness. And I feel, okay, you're sitting on a storm in certain way. You are, um, you need to change your group or people you interact with on daily basis, it seems, because they are not fulfilling. They either look down at you, they understand your weak points and they use it against you. Whatever may be the case, I feel that your full potential is not being realized at this point. You're not in tune with your action or drive, or your growth. You're not committed to your growth, rather you're committed to a community's growth in certain way. And due to that, you are sabotaging your own happiness, it seems, community or family. So that's what you're being warned against in this reading, that do not forget yourself in trying to fulfill others. Do not forget yourself. Okay, and you need some focus and stability within the self, because you have a very lucid personality also. You become the people you are among. So yeah, so do not let others use you in that way. There can be the fear comes across as a blind spot in this reading, like the fear of unknown comes across as a blind spot in this reading. Like you feel, but you need to know that universe supports you and you are safe. You are very much safe, so do not fear anything. So when you drop the fear, I feel that you're able to talk with new people and unleash your creativity. You need to work on some personal ideas which you have not yet worked upon due to this fear, due to this whatever, not being able to take some action. You need to break free from your persona. You need to take go for a vacation or something like that. Go for a retreat, I would say, not a vacation exactly, but go for a retreat so that you can rediscover yourself, because you need to make some new creative ventures, it seems. Your friendliness, or what others may also see as your flirty nature, which is actually your just friendly nature, holds a lot of potential, needs new insights, needs new clarity, needs new boundaries. You are also someone who does not respect their own boundaries, so others, when they misuse it, when they try to over tell you stuff, what they are, when others act entitled around you, you need to be strict with that energy, as in, like, do not accept that energy. Do not tolerate entitled people, because you are, as I said, you're a very soft persona, and you will let people enjoy their delusions. You will not stop them, but uh, make sure that it does not put you in a space of dishonesty or being cheated on, or like, you should not tolerate such energy. It is for your own good. That's one message here. You are content with yourself, but people who are not content within themselves may try to use this to their benefit, which should not be allowed by you. So there is something that you need to know about boundaries. Instead of hiding yourself or sabotaging your own personality, stop these people from crossing their boundaries. That would be the right approach towards that. What more messages do we have for pile 3? Yeah, you're going through a transformation process, as I said. Soon you will be a new person, it seems, and you will be more content in life. What this new personality will look like. Okay. This personality will be more creative in dealing with people. This personality will be more centered. There are two cards for meditation. So meditation can actually help you, I feel, in unleashing your creativity. You're a very creative person, intuitive and creative person, and you are finding different ways to unleash that creativity. And yeah, so one of the ways could be traveling for sure. I do see traveling again and again. This could be inner travel or outer travel. Inner travel as in meditation, and outer travel, you know what that means. So I feel that you need to explore yourself more because you have potential for multiple personalities here. So let's see, expect powerful changes. Something, this is a card of things dying down. Step out of your comfort zone. I think you're already doing that. Conclusions are within reach. Have faith in your dreams. Beautiful reading. Okay, you're receiving downloads and you're manifesting them. I can promise you a beautiful future, pile 3. You are moving towards something very new. Do not be shaken by the things that come across as change or transformation, or people leaving your life, or any kind of changes like that are for your own benefit. Okay, so just keep working on your boundaries and nurturing yourself, because you've already seen some results of your nurturing the self, walking out of your comfort zone, trying new things. Just keep doing that, because that is going to bring you result. You are on this earth to explore this earth, not to stay in one place, or not to sit with one type of people. You're rather here to be an explorer. That's very much of a purpose of yours for taking this birth. So this is what I have for you in this reading, pile 3. For more readings, you can subscribe to this channel and also check other readings on this channel. I will now leave this reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you soon. Bye.